I am the uncle to John, who is dead so many years behind today. And the kind of incredible stories I've been hearing, it has what is called metaqualistic misconception in this world. Femi is a younger brother to John, and he's the only living identity in the family of my younger brother's children.
Again, Julie with the attitude that cures wahala. Guys, guess what? Apparently, Antigos is not around because this is actually her case. I don't know why they keep dragging me into this case. Yes, because she has been helping me to do more of my case these days. So, today I used today as I wanted to use today as my resting day, but then again, a call came in and. They in fact they needed me urgently. I went to that place and now I'm coming back again and stuff like this is happening. Actually, they apparently they need the Antingozi, but Antingozi went somewhere for me. Understand? So then what are friends for? If not for inconveniences. So I have to attend this one for Antingozi. So still on this Antingosi's case that she's handling. This case has been scary. Like I told myself most of the time something like this I hardly attend to it because I don't want something that at the end of the day I'll be scared or at the end of the day I can't dey dream one kind bad dream. That's just it. So moving forward, an elderly man called me. He said his name is I've forgotten, but he will soon be here. He said he's the uncle to the ghost. So you guys remember the woman that was pregnant? You guys remember the woman that was pregnant that has lived with a ghost for years, so many years, before one Mary revealed to her, letting her know that you are living with a ghost. Yeah. So I don't even know the stage they are right now, but what I know is that a man called and said he's the uncle to the ghost. So let's just hear the man out, and that's it. You guys should stay tuned. I don't really have much thing to say. Yeah, stay tuned. Thank you. Guys, it's your girl Julie, like I said, guys,
Yes.
and I'm here today with
My name is Anointing
okay,
Oba.
so,
I am the uncle to John, who is dead so many years behind today. And the kind of incredible stories I've been hearing, it has what is called metaqualistic misconception in this world. That the whole ground has become etiqueted vibrational. That I'm here now to find out what is this news all about. How can my nephew who has died so many years behind today be alive to get married to a human being? It is quite misunderstanding. It is quite unbelieving. It is quite metaqualistic. It is quite minus. It is a vibrational etiquette which brings a man into a foolish thinking faculty. Now, what are we going to do? This is very, very confusing. This is very, very unbelieving. So I have come today to clear that John is a dead soul, and that anybody who is close to him, that person must clear away. Or else, the judicious nature of this earth will not be happy, even in the world to come. So, my dear daughter, that is why I'm here. So, I would like to see the young lady who is married to that John, and to make her to know that what she has been saying it within the house is not a human being. That the best is for her to give way and to find herself and be with a sophisticated living soul. Because the living soul is the begotten of a general genesis, which means that she has to be with a living human being rather than being with a soul. Because being with a soul will not give her any benefit and will not make her to become valuable in the world of the living. So I'm here. I am the uncle. And you see, the father to John is my twin brother. He's gone. Many years behind today. The mother is gone. And the John is gone. It is only the brother that is living. And that is the person that woman who is married to John ought to get married to. Therefore, this thing I am hearing, my dear, it is highly unbelievable. It can make heaven to break into two. And when the heaven breaks into two, what happened? Metaqualism will begin to happen. And the broken bottle has no metaqualism. And that is where you see that the bigotry Coca-Cola will begin to flourish in the market of the dead living. So, my dear, I am here to say, I want to know what is happening. I know how to settle the case. The case has become the unbegottable. Yes,
Sir.
yes. Ask me questions.
Yes, sir.
Anonia?
Sir.
Yes.
I don't even know what to ask right now.
Yeah.
You said the father of John, who
He's
happened
my
to
twin brother.
is your twin brother.
My twin brother. He's gone many, many years behind today.
Jesus Christ.
And John himself is gone. That is the truth. The truth is the legacy of the truthful truism. Ghana. It is not a debatable something. It is very, very conspicuous. Oh, I remember that my brother, he's gone. He's gone many, many years ago behind today, man.
So calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down. I understand how painful it is.
It is.
And I'm just hearing that he's your twin's brother.
Yeah, it's my twin brother.
May his soul rest in peace.
Oh, his soul is resting in peace already. God is gonna see him through where he is.
Calm down. Sorry, sir. Sorry for reminding you your pain.
This is
sorry.
serious.
I'm sorry for reminding
This
you.
is behind a cry.
Hi.
This is well of dry salvation.
Child.
This is an abundance of iniquity which no man can be held. And in an entity of imperialism. Nekwa na anya.
So,
My dear.
the thing here is, the woman in question
Yes.
is even pregnant.
This is what is begotten my head into scatterism. That means the woman is being impregnated by a ghost, where I understand, she is finding it difficult to believe.
Yes.
She is finding it difficult to believe. A time has come for a believable authority. A believable confirmism. Confirmation is this stage of analytic institution and of ontological explanation. I need to make the woman know that he whom you are sitting in the house is not a human being. It is a frivolous human being, a fictitious human being, a human being. This is not a non-fiction human being, but a human being who is a fictionary imagination. That she needs to be of herself and to be linguistically promptitude in order to ensure that her zigmarism does not make a mesmerism. I'm here to say the truth. And the truth must be put into order. Let me see the woman.
So,
Yes, my dear.
I understand your pain.
Yes.
No amount of explanation
Nation.
that will, fit in.
Yes.
But I understand your
Yeah.
pain. Eh? The thing here is, they say the woman is pregnant, and this your nephew.
Yeah.
This your nephew's ghost
Yes.
has been living with
With her.
with this woman for over 7 years now.
Yes. This is what this is what is imagining me. Because this boy is dead, I want to know how come about. I believe if that boy sees me, he will disappear. Because I understand for real that ghosts, when people die, they can go somewhere they do not know them and begin to live as a human being and begin to marry living creatures. This can penetratism cannot come into my own family. That means the child in the womb is a spiritual child. It's a fictitious child. And this issue must be dealt with according to the ways of godliness. The righteous gods will determine the final say of life in this world we are. This is a planet, this is an earth, where every kind of iniquities spiritual iniquity, professional iniquity, political iniquity manifests itself. And except those who understand the truth about life can believe that what we are hearing, what you are saying, and what is going on is for real. I pity for that lady who is living with my nephew, John, is it for real? Or is it an announcement that is fictitious?
No, we've even asked neighbor.
You have
Even
level.
before I came into this whole thing. Sir, can we go back and
All right, Mike.
Thank you so much, sir. See, even before I step into this case, because
Yes.
I've not been the one handling this case from
Yes.
the beginning. So now I have to ask some questions. I make inquiry.
Yes.
And even the neighbors confirm that this woman has been living with a man for years, and they've lived in that apartment for 3 years.
Jesus.
Yeah, they've lived in the apartment, but the woman said that the man, the ghost husband in question,
Yes.
always tell her not to associate with
Not
people
associate, no.
because he did not trust people, stuff
Jesus.
like that.
This-
So I don't really. He always lets her know that the people are evil. You should not trust so much.
Yeah,
on
yes.
people. If you trust, stuff like that, and they don't. It has made the woman only relating to Mr. John,
Yes.
Mr. John's ghost, without knowing that Mr. John is a dead man.
A dead man. That Mr. John will make her association with other people to become limited because the
Yes.
truth is being hidden by John himself.
Yes.
This is cantankerous.
So, and she never knew that Mr. John, that she has been living with a
While
ghost.
knowing that she is living with a ghost. The truth is that the confirmation is now. And immediately it is confirmed. And the Bible says, he who has ear, let him hear. And he who is a deaf, let the deaforism continue to follow the person about.
So, please, sir.
Yes.
How long this John we are talking about?
Yes.
Because I want to confirm.
Yes.
Is Mr. John dead?
He is dead. Mr. John is a son to my twin brother. My twin brother is dead. He is dead. As soon as he died before his father. Because the father so much loved the man, so much carried him in the heart, so much sold himself to him. So the death of John, as the first son of my twin brother, made my twin brother to have what is called heart attack, slumped and die, unprecedented die. And when John died, when my twin brother died, it did not take quite a long time. His wife followed suit. So this is the truth. I'm telling you about everything. The other boy, now,
Is he Femi?
they are Femi is the younger brother to John. And he's the only living identity in the family of my younger brother's children. So if there is any marriage that is going to be done with a begotten soul, it should be Femi right now that I will persuade this girl who is married to so-called John to get married to.
Baba, is that why you called me?
Yeah, that is it.
That agreement, I'm not in support of that one.
No, you have to be because
I understand the
I'm
pain.
here.
I understand the pain. I understand everything.
I'm here to say the truth.
Baba, did you realize that?
Yes.
The woman in question,
Yeah.
excuse me, married to John's ghost.
Ghost, but she never believed.
Yeah, how do you now want Femi to continue the marriage?
No, Femi has to continue because this is something that has to be done with spiritual authority. Femi has to continue. And it is me that will come to clear the air. Because I will know how John, who is dead, many years behind today, God will be a human being and to pregnant a living soul. And that child is still in the womb. What we are going to pray for is for the child to be successfully delivered. After the delivery of the child, we now know the next angle of actions we have to take. This is the truth. The truth might seem fantastic. The truth might seem strange. But the real truth is that it is true. And the truth has been spoken. spoken by from an emphatic authority, emphatic analyzer who knows everything concerning the family background. Who is another person who's going to give a more interpretative truth beyond the rim of my second knowledge and my second know-how. That is the proper saying. We are saying the truth.
I'm not doubting you, Baba.
Yes.
Sir, I'm not doubting you that you're not saying the truth.
Yes.
Obviously, you're saying the truth.
Yes.
Just that.
But the lady doesn't want to agree.
Yeah, she has accepted though.
Yes.
She has accepted.
That it
but
was.
now,
Yes.
the seer that even review everything, because nobody knew
Yes.
it's when the woman has been living with a soul.
With a ghost.
Living with a ghost.
Yes.
Nobody knew. So it was a little prophet that reviewed everything to
Yeah.
her. But the thing is, it seemed like they have a so tight thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because no matter what they said, after deliverance, the woman still go back saying this.
Man in the dream.
Yeah, see, the man will still come to the house
In
and will
dream.
ask the woman to leave the house. The woman has
And it reveals. The best bet is for them to be spiritually cut off. And this can be done through by a deep process of spiritual separation, which they call deliverance. Mountain of Fire can call it deliverance. Many other churches can call it every other name. But the real thing is that they must be separated spiritually. And when they are separated spiritually, the ghost husband will be blinded and will not remember her any longer. And she, in turn, the heart will be turned against the ghost. So the loving caricature will no more be there. The loving attachment will not be there.
One minute actually said this thing the last
Yes.
time. Yes.
That is the basic thing that ought to be done now.
The woman they refuse now. We
Yeah.
don't even record this part. I mean, the prophets, understand?
Yes.
I review everything.
Yes.
Actually said this and said when the woman is ready,
Yeah.
she should let us know. But the woman is refusing to do
No,
that.
the woman has to agree right now. When I say the woman, I'm going to make her to understand that she's got to agree to it. This is not something she got to be making a flamingo disturbances, a flamingo stubbornness. Now I'm going to tell her that as long as she refuses him, she's making her life to become very dangerous. And when the life is very dangerous, it's going to affect the generations yet unborn.
Jesus Christ.
You see what I'm talking about?
I understand. Sir.
Yes. The woman has to agree. If the woman refuses to agree, that is what is described as spiritually bombastic stubbornness. And that spiritual bombastic stubbornness, it is something that has to be dealt with a sagacious discipline. A discipline that is beyond the rim of any other above discipline, which will come from the above, beyond the truth. I will say the woman, and I will talk to the woman, and I will make her to know that this is a time, a sense of devotion, a sense of truth, and a sense of must do what you are expected to do. Because he who follows instructions preserves lives. And he who is stubborn to an instruction develops death. And death can never be the portion of the woman, neither is it going to be the portion of Femi. So that is the truth.
Yeah.
That any other question you want to confront me, confront me.
No, I don't want to stress you, sir.
Yeah.
I don't want to stress you.
Thank you.
I will have a meeting because I'm trying this case now. I'll have to handle this case.
Yeah, you have to. I have to come in.
I have to come in
And I will come in here
yes. So
to tell the woman, this is the living humanism. Humanity dictates that humanity must be precious to another humanity. The law of nature does not dictate that non-living soul should be precious to humanity. She's existing humanity. And the man who is dead cannot be of any valuable to the living man. And the woman, I want to examine her. If she is not a ghost, let her think behind herself whether there is any family covenant that he is being entered into, that a time will come that one of them will fall the victim of getting married to a ghost. I will know from her. And she's going to think back. And if it's if the possibility of consulting elders in the corridor of her village, let her do. So this is what I'm going to find out.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Yes.
I sincerely appreciate that. If I try to call the woman, if
Yeah.
she come out here, it will be better so that you will see her too.
Yeah.
But if she cannot come out today, we can book an appointment
Husband.
when she will be available.
Okay, my
Thank you
dear.
so much.
My darling.
I'm very, very sorry for reminding you your pain.
No, no, no,
but
no, no.
We have to treat this.
We have to treat the matter.
Yeah, of course.
The matter has to be severely treated.
Yes.
Must be adequately handled.
Yes, sir.
Must be truthfully kept.
Okay, sir.
You okay, my dear?
Okay, no problem. So guys, you guys should stay tuned because we have to dig into this whole thing and make sure that we untie everything that have been tied spiritually and clear everything so that everyone will go, so that she will be free
She will get to be free.
and the family can also be free, so
Free.
that this thing will not continue.
Yes.
Again. Although woman has actually said something like this, but she refuses.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys should stay tuned on our next video when we'll meet the lady.
Okay.
Sir, thank you so much.
Thank you,
God
my
bless
dear.
you.
Yeah.
You guys should stay tuned on my next video. I love you guys. Bye.